Hi friends, this is our second class on corporate accounting. Yesterday we discussed about four terms: amalgamation, absorption, internal and external reconstruction. Then next we are moving to internal reconstruction. It is one of the topic we need to learn in detail. It means the method of corporate restructuring where the existing company is not liquidated to form a new one. When a company has been making losses for years, such company does not present a fair and true state of its affairs. In such cases, the assets may be overvalued and the balance sheet shows too many fictitious assets and debit balance of profit on loss account. In the case of internal reconstruction, the capital of the company is reorganized or rearranged to infuse a new life to the company. It is undertaken to make necessary changes in the capital structure of the company without liquidating the existing company. Actually, there is no liquidation or there is no formation of a new company. It gives a new look to the capital structure by adjusting the rights of various stakeholders like equity shareholders, preference shareholders, debenture holders, creditors. Also, it make adjustment in the value of assets and it eliminates it eliminates fictitious assets which is shown on the balance sheet. Section 100 to 105 of the Companies Act 1956 contain the legal provisions regarding internal reconstruction. In the case of New Companies Act 2013, alteration of capital and reduction of capital, like these things are discussed in the sections 61, 66, like sections. Internal reconstruction includes alteration of capital structure or reduction of capital. There are different modes or different ways for internal reconstruction or different ways through which we can alter the capital structure of the existing company. They are These are also called as methods of internal reconstruction. First one, it is by making increase in the share capital. A company can make increase in the share capital by making further issue of shares. When a company make further issue, sure its share capital will be increased. Then another one, it is by making consolidation of shares, where a set number of existing shares are consolidated into one share. By making so, it reduces the number of shares trading on the stock exchange. In 2017, for example, in 2017, SR India Limited approved consolidation. They consolidated existing 10 equity shares from rupee 1 to 1 equity shares of rupees 10 each. Then another mode of alteration, it is subdivision of shares. Subdivision, also called as share splitting. There are too many examples for share splitting in the corporate sector. Share splitting, subdivision of share capital into shares of smaller amount. Here, shares of larger denomination are converted into shares of smaller denomination. Our State Bank of India board made a stock split in the ratio of 1:10. Here, the face value of rupees 10 is split into 10 shares of face value of rupee 1 each. Then another mode of way of internal reconstruction is conversion of shares. Conversion means converting its fully paid up equity shares into stock by conversion, making converting the shares into stock. Then one more method is there, that it is by cancellation or extinguishing the uncalled capital. These are all about internal reconstruction. By tomorrow onwards, we will discuss about the different ledger entries and details of and other details regarding internal reconstruction. Thank you all.